Just wanted to hop on a quick live stream with you guys to do a little bit of discussion about the stocks and charts that we might be reviewing in the meanwhile. So if you guys have any preference, also feel free to let me know in the comments what charts you guys want me to analyze. So far it's just a Thursday evening heading back from work. So I wanted to have a quick discussion about some stocks and crypto that we are going to be shortlisting to do some analysis on. So mostly what we are going to be looking at is the SPY, S&P 500 is at a very critical level. So we have not been able to close above 459. So that is so far not looking like a very good sign. Agreed that it is like a very strong resistance at 459 for SPY, but we need to close above it to make it like look like in any stronger bullish uptrend. So far it's looking like a double top, but if that happens, that will be very bad. Not that good for stock market or crypto in general. And Bitcoin is doing the same thing. So this is all just not a coincidence, guys. So SPY and Bitcoin, they are both at a very critical level. So SPY needs to close above 459 and Bitcoin needs to close above 44k for anything meaningful to happen. But not looking likely so far. So I think we need like a major catalyst, that you can call it, so for both crypto and stocks to push us through this critical resistance level, but so far it's not been happening. So and same thing, Elizabeth Warren, if you guys have followed the news, so she has been starting to saying again, well, we have seen this over and over again. They talk bad about crypto, that it is not good for crypto, that something bad is happening and we need to stop it, and that is Bitcoin and crypto. I mean, like, really, people, they need to all grow up and kind of adapt to this change. And I think recently Jamie Dimon also said that if it was up to him, he would stop crypto altogether. So these are all the big players and financial people and some people in the government. They are trying to make regulations. I mean, they should come up with regulations. It's about time, I think. And all so far it's not been working out very good. But let's see what's in store for us. So charts are definitely looking like they are at a level that they need to cross, and we need a catalyst. Some news or some positive news. I think the news is obviously going to be the catalyst, and something needs to pull us up. Either a good earning seasons. So now I'm expecting Q4 results that will start coming in from mid-January to something that might be pushing us back above. So, and another thing we need to keep an eye on is with the center end of the year center rally, if you're even going to be getting it. So let's see, that is also going to be very exciting. So, and same thing for PayPal. PayPal is also just playing around in the same channel that we pointed out in our last video. So we have not been able to make a big move either above or down. So we're just kind of in that the same tight channel for PayPal as well. So if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, feel free to check out the latest video I did on PayPal on my channel. So we are training in a very tight channel that we have pointed out, and we're just respecting it. And other than that, Amazon is also another stock to keep an eye on, guys. So Amazon is also making some good moves. I think they had a good Black Friday sales this quarter, and so that might be adding up or heading towards their Q4 earnings seasons, and it might start reflecting in their stock as we proceed towards the end of the year. And also Amazon stock, we are making a very critical inverse head and shoulders pattern, and we are testing the neckline right above it. So we have consolidated for quite a few days right up above on the neckline, and we have now been supporting it as a support, testing it as a support, and bounced above it. So if that continues to happen, so whole head might be heading towards 170 mark. It is not going to be like a full straight road up, but that is what it's looking like, that we might be slowly recovering back for Amazon stock. So that Amazon stock was another thing that we were looking at, and another stock that is being acting very funny is obviously Alibaba stock. So Alibaba stock obviously is a Chinese big tech industry. So what's been I think holding Alibaba back is obviously this US and China relations. So this is obviously shaky. So there's a little bit of uncertainty about the relations between the United States and Chinese government, and so investors are obviously a little bit hesitant investing heavily in Alibaba stock. So I did point out in my last video that if we did manage to support the downtrend line at least once, but there was not a big hope, because there's no volume backing up Alibaba, and so far the way the stock is trending is all the way down, slow trickles down, a ladder down approach for Alibaba stock. It's just the same poor homeless person in the cold outside, just asking for money. Oh well. Okay, back to the discussion. So Alibaba stock, yes. So what I see for Alibaba stock happening over the next few days is, I think they might be trying to push it back down again to $58 mark. So that is like the huge resistance for Alibaba. I mean, support for Alibaba stock. That is where the support lies. But if you're not able to hold $58, then I think we can forget about Alibaba, and something may not be looking good, that someone knows, and we obviously might not know about something happening with the Chinese stocks. So, and obviously for all the Chinese stocks on a NASDAQ and United States stock exchanges, Alibaba is one of the leaders of the Chinese industry. So obviously whatever happens to Alibaba is pretty much going to be the fate of rest of the Chinese stocks. So recently we did have a positive visit from the Chinese president to the United States when he visited San Francisco. So, and he did say a lot of positive stuff, that China does not want to participate in any wars, and they want to kind of have a cordial relation with United States. So that is looking like a good sign, but that has certainly not reflected so far in the Chinese stock market area. So Alibaba is and also NIO is also one of the another famous Chinese stocks, and Baidu is another one. So all of them are struggling, all the Chinese stocks are struggling. So stock market in general, most of the retail and ARK invested stocks are struggling, but Chinese stocks are definitely a lot, because Alibaba, we have I think seen around 330 for Alibaba during the peak, where it topped, and now we have crashed all the way down, back down to again $71 and $72 mark. So what I'm expecting is Alibaba has to at least some news I think has to happen, because investors are definitely being hesitant investing heavily in the Chinese stocks. So it's mostly the retail being stuck in those stocks. So it's kind of like catching the falling knives still for Alibaba stock. So that is what I would not prefer any of our followers to do. So if anything that we might be looking at is, I think, the $58 mark for Alibaba. And again, we are not supposed to go in heavily. We are supposed to wait for a confirmation around the $58 mark. So if we do get a positive confirmation and development, we get a strong bounce and volume start coming back into the Alibaba stock, only then we will be looking to think about making any decisions. So again, this is not all financial advice, so obviously always do exercise caution when investing in stocks and crypto, guys. So because there is a potential of losing all your investments in stocks and crypto. So just an advice. So whatever it is just based on opinions and technical analysis, what we see in the charts. And again, like I said, for Bitcoin as well, Bitcoin is also at a very critical level that we need to break through it. So far we are struggling. We did point of, well, actually we have been tracking Bitcoin when it was back around the 28K area, and we started pointing out that if there is a strong potential, we are heading towards 44K, and there will be some resistance around the 38K level. So that did play out very well for Bitcoin, and we are now right at the 44K mark for Bitcoin, and we need to break through this. And if we don't, then obviously it is not looking like a good sign again. So both SPY and Bitcoin are struggling at a critical level. Both needs to break above this. SPY needs to break above 459, and Bitcoin needs to break above 44K to maybe signal another trend starting. So to break out of this long-term downtrend. So that is all going to be very interesting, guys. So this is just all the quick updates that I wanted to hop on and get with you guys. If you guys want me to do analysis of any of your favorite stocks or crypto, please do let me know in the comments, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.